Here is my friend Ram, and he has come to me to learn why he is unhappy or why sometimes he is happy, why he is suffering and why he is not suffering. And I am going to explain to him wonderfully by giving the following quotes. And you will be very happy to learn all that a man achieves and all that he fails to achieve is a direct result of his own thoughts. In a justly ordered universe where loss of equipoise would mean total destruction, individual responsibility must be absolute. A man's weakness and strength, purity and impurity are his own, not another's man. They are brought out by himself, they are brought about by himself and not by another. And as they can only be altered by himself, never by another, his condition is also his own, and not another man. His suffering and his happiness evolved from within. As he thinks, so is he. As he continues to think, so he remains. So I am explaining him. My boy, Mr. Ram, if you are unhappy, then definitely you have sown a seed of unhappiness. That is, you have done something wrong which is unnatural. You have followed the path of greed, anger, hatred, jealousy and cynical thoughts. So the consequences you are really reaping. The seed of evils has brought you all the sorrow and suffering. And as you ask me sometime, you are very happy. It means you are a very pure person. You always follow the path of truth, justice, peace, love and non-violence, kindness, compassion, honesty, integrity, humility, generosity and cooperation. Because it is learned through centuries and centuries and taught also for decades and decades and centuries that a man is literally what he thinks, his character being the complete sum of his thoughts. So remember it. If you do it good job, good thinking, you will be appreciated, you will be rewarded. But if you really do wrong thing, you have to pay the price for this. Because the universal law of cause and effect will never be erroneous. It always works. As you sow, so you shall reap. Action and reaction are always equal and opposite. So be very sure. You are only responsible for what you are today. And all arises from your thinking. That's why this Fakir Yogi, Virendra Yogi, always think good for all. Try to be good with all. And think always good health, wealth, peace, prosperity, progress for every human being. And so I am a progressive man. I am always a pure man. And thought in the mind has made us. What we are by thought was wrought and built. If a man has evil thought, pain comes to him as comes the wheel behind the ox. And if a man endures, in pure thought, joys follow him as his own shadow. So understood, Mr. Ram? समझ गए बाबू? आप जैसा सोचेंगे वैसे ही मिलेगा आपको. अगर आप गलत सोचेंगे, नफरत नाराज़गी करेंगे, ईर्ष्या द्वेष करेंगे, लड़ाई झगड़े करेंगे, तो आपकी ज़िंदगी बहुत दुखी हो जाएगी. लेकिन अगर सबका हेल्प करेंगे, सबका सहयोग करेंगे, सबसे प्यार करेंगे, हमेशा सच बोलेंगे और हमेशा अहिंसा का पालन करेंगे, तो आपके जीवन में खुशियाँ आ जाएंगी. समझ में आ गया? आप दुखी इसीलिए होते हैं कि आपकी सोच गलत है. आप दुखी क्यों होते हो? आप गलत सोचते हो. और आप खुश क्यों होते हो? जब आप सही सोचते हो. तो आज से अच्छा सोचोगे, हमेशा सच्चे रहोगे, सबको प्यार करोगे, सबकी मदद करोगे, सबसे प्यार करोगे, खुद से भी प्यार करोगे. थैंक यू मिस्टर राम फॉर आस्किंग द ब्यूटीफुल क्वेश्चन.